Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? Tonight I had a spaghetti dinner with my husband and 3 young men and my daughter. And we talked about relationships. I took that opportunity while I had these 3 young men and my husband to ask them some questions about relationship and what men want in their women. We had a 19-year-old, a 22-year-old, and a 24-year-old. And then my husband's 47.
This is my MLK luncheon. Spaghetti.
It's dinner time.
Oh, well, dinner time. What is it, about 4 o'clock? And garlic bread, Texas toast, salad. Beautiful salad my husband made. And tomatoes. Okay. Berica. That's our son, Randolph. Our spiritual and loving son. The other son, George. And CJ. Y'all see they look some hard men. They were in there looking at Snooki, y'all.
So I got a little hodgepodge of various ages spanning from 19 to 47. Now these 4 men by no means represent every thought of every male, but I think they gave a pretty good representation. All comments and remarks are welcome, but especially if you're a man and you have even more suggestions for us ladies, more ideas of what men like in their women, then please add your remarks, comments right down there. So let's get started. Ladies, this is what the men say they like in their women. Listen up. Number 1, charm. This came from my husband. I asked him, so baby, what is charm? He says a woman who likes to flirt, a woman who is complimentary of a man, a woman who likes to smile and laugh. That's charm. A very pleasant, pleasing personality. Number 2, they said I like a woman who is sexy. I said, okay, what is sexy to you? They had various ideas about what is sexy. They said, one young man said, a woman with nice shaved legs is sexy to him. A woman who is well groomed, good hygiene. A woman who takes good care of her hands and feet. My husband says a beautiful smile, and especially if she's wearing lip gloss or lipstick. I gotta remember that. My husband also said what sexy is a woman who doesn't dress too revealing or whorish. That was his comment, not mine. But she leaves much to the imagination. He said she may show some cleavage, but leave much to the imagination. That's sexy. 3, a woman who is well versed and knowledgeable about various topics, current events, sports, etc. And she knows more than just about Snooki and the situation. And my husband said he hates when a woman talks too much and is talking about nothing. And he said he's met some airheads in his life that talk so much, but not talking about anything. So they all said that they like women who can talk about various topics, but they're interesting topics. 4, my husband says that he likes a woman of integrity. He says, be honest about your intentions from the beginning of the relationship. Then the other boys chimed in, yeah, we like that one, because they said that if you start a relationship with a guy and he tells you that he's not looking for a commitment and you act as if that's okay with you, but then later on you're upset or disappointed because you're wanting more than what he's offering. They all agree that you're not being honest with your intentions. Now, of course, we know most of the time men are not honest about their intentions either. But a lot of times, guys tell us. They tell us they're not looking for commitment. And we say, that's okay. I'm only looking for friendship. When we know we're looking for more than that. So, like my husband said, be honest about your intentions up front. Now, number 5, this was from my husband. And when my husband said it, the boys looked at each other and bust out laughing. My husband says, don't give it up too quickly. Men do not like women who give it up too quickly. Now, the boys looked at each other and bust out laughing and said, I don't know about that one, Miss D. I don't know about that one. And I said, okay. Okay, young men. We're not just talking about a booty call here. We're not just talking about somebody you just hitting it and quitting it. We're talking about a relationship, a girlfriend, a wife, something that you're looking for long term. Do you want to be with a girl who gave it up to you in the first day that you met her, the second day you met her, the next week? And then they said, oh, yeah, Miss D, I like that one. That is right. Mr. Charles is right. Mr. Charles is right. No, we don't want a girlfriend or long-term relationship with someone who gave it up to us too quickly. But now you know, Miss D, if she give it up, we go hit that. I said, yeah, I know. But no, for a long-term relationship, no, Miss D, we don't want a girlfriend who gave it up to us so quickly when we're seeking a long-term relationship. I say, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. What you like in your women as far as long-term relationship, girlfriend, wife status. I say, I'm not talking about these hitting and quit it relationships. That was funny. On number 5, one of the young men, I believe the 24-year-old, says, Miss D, what I like in my woman, I want her to be smarter than me. And then the other ones were like, yeah, or at least on my same intellectual level. So ladies, we got to bring something to the table. If you want an intelligent man, you need to match his intelligence or exceed his intelligence. You need to bring something to the table. Number 7, I was kind of surprised that the young man said this. Miss D, somebody that can cook and keep a clean house. He's like you, Miss D, this was a slamming meal. I was like, yeah, but it ain't but about 2 or 3 things that I can cook. But they were like, that's all right, Miss D, that's all right. You can sure cook some spaghetti. So, that was important to them. I was kind of surprised that they said that's what they like in their women at that young age. But yeah, they said somebody that can cook and clean. So ladies, look around at your house. Is it clean? How you keep your house says a lot about you and what kind of emotional state you're going through. Okay, number 8, I like this one. This was a young people thing, but I liked it. The 24-year-old said, Miss D, I like a woman with swag. I said, okay, what is that? Now, I know what swag is, but we normally refer to swag for a man having swag. It's like confidence, something that je ne sais quoi, that's something that you just can't put your hand on, but you know he got it. But I was like, well, what do you mean swag for a woman? And they all chimed in and said, a woman who knows how to carry herself, a woman who is confident, a woman who knows how to dress. And then I specifically like one of the other young men, I think it was a 22-year-old. I like this that he said. He said, I like a woman who, how did he put this? Okay. He says, I like a woman who her attire says everything about her attitude before she even opens her mouth. Yeah, I like that. Her attire says everything about her attitude before she even opens her mouth. So I like that. It says she cares about herself. It says she's confident. It says, well, if you're dressed too revealing, it says this is all I have to offer and this is what I think it takes to get a man, because other than my body, I don't have anything else to offer you. So I like that. Also, this same young man said, Miss D, I like a woman who can rock different kinds of outfits. He said, I like a woman that can rock some jeans and some Timbs. All of you who don't know that, Timberlands, like boots, these young hip-hop looking boots. He's like, I like a woman that can, rock some jeans and some Timbs, but I also like a woman who can rock, a nice sexy dress and some sexy shoes. He said, you know, that element of surprise. I said, okay, I know what you mean. I like that. A woman who's just not stuck in a certain look. She's not always dressed in your classic look. She's not always dressed in your jogging suit. She's not always dressed in grunge, or she's not always dressed to the nines. But there's an element of surprise. You know, okay, you going bowling, maybe she's in her jeans and her Timbs. You going out, you know, somewhere else on a nice dinner date. Maybe she surprised you in this nice dress and some, you know, nice sandals or something like that. And they were like, yeah, Miss D, that's what I'm talking about. A woman who, you know, there's an element of surprise. Every time you see her, she's not wearing, well, you know, they say rocking. Every time you see her, she's not rocking the same outfit. I said, okay, I smell what you're stepping in. I smell it. Another young man said, Miss D, I like a woman that can chill with my homeboys, who cool with my homeboys, but yet she knows how to be a lady, and she's not trying to be one of the boys. She knows how to be a lady while chilling with the boys. I said, okay, I like that one. That's good. So ladies, know how to chill with your man's homeboys. Don't be all snooty. Don't be all so uptight. Don't be so needy for attention. Oh my God, I hate this. I mean, I know this is what men like, but I just got to insert this here. I hate when a woman and a man goes to somewhere, a party, a get together, a outing, family reunion, whatever it is, where there are other people present, and that man can't even enjoy his friends, he can't even enjoy his family, he can't even enjoy his sisters, his brothers, etc., because this woman that he brought with him, his girlfriend or potential girlfriend or whatever, is so needy for attention that he can't even enjoy himself because she needs him right beside. She feels neglected. She needs him right. I mean, oh, come on, women. Come on. You know, work the room. Use your personality. Use your charm. Use your sexiness. Work that room. Get to know people. Let them get to know you. And let him come check on you every now and then. No, you don't want him to totally ignore you. But come on. Stop being so needy. And you need to be babysat. Okay. Let me get off my horse and get back on what the men like. Number 10. And last. A woman who is respectful of herself and of her man. She doesn't let anybody run over her. You know, she's not just an ice cold person, but she's not just going to let anybody run over her, and she's especially not going to let that man run over her. She is not going to be disrespectful to that man, especially disrespecting him, or as the boys put it, dissing him in public. So y'all, these were 10 of the things that men like in their women from the perspective of these young men and my husband. I so thoroughly enjoyed myself because, like I often say, this is how I learn. I ask questions and I listen, and it's just a thrill to me to find out about love, relationship. Like I said, sometimes people may look at my videos and say, why is she always talking about what men like, what men need, what men want, what we should do, for men? But if we understood the concept of giving men what they like and what they need, we reap the bigger benefits. We reap the benefits. We're the ones that get loved and cared for and blessed. We reap the benefits. So y'all, the next video that will be coming up, I don't know if I'm going to do it right now or within the next few days, but one of the young ladies saw my video, Think Like a Man, and she asked me, well, Deidre, how do you learn or train yourself to think like a man? So I got some tips coming up of how you think like a man. Alright? Love y'all. Y'all be blessed.